We're going over to Punky's today, Super Bowl Sunday. He asked if I could bring some tortilla soup. So, we'll get some chopped garlic. I've got some good chicken stock cooking in the back. I rotisserie off 2 chickens. So I've got that was simmering yesterday, and I've got the stock warm. Here's how we cut the onions for tortilla soup. Cut them in half like that. Follow the natural rib of the onion. Same with the onion. Cut it in half. The white onion. So basically, tortilla soup is a real simple soup to do. It's more on the garnish than anything, but start off with onions, garlic, red and green bell peppers, some tomato paste, chili powder, and chicken stock. That's it. Okay, so then we'll cut this pepper. See, no waste. Throw the seeds out. Cut them into strips and just cut them in the middle. They're not too long in the soup. Okay, we have our pan preheated. Our pot preheated, I should say. A little olive oil. Put in onions and garlic. Throw the peppers in there, onions, peppers, and garlic. The soup is a real quick soup. We don't want to overcook the vegetables, just half saute them. Then we're going to add our tomato paste. Here we have them going now, just a few minutes. Soften up just a little bit. We don't want to overcook the vegetables. Want to basically simmer them in the soup. Have a little texture when they're in the soup when we eat it. About 4 tablespoons of tomato paste. Maybe 2 tablespoons of chili powder. Add more later if we need it. I always like to cook the tomato paste a little bit to get the rawness out of it. Okay, it's been simmered, sauteed the tomato paste a little bit. Careful you don't stick on the bottom. We'll put in our chicken stock. A friend of mine, Dean Faring in Dallas, he was the chef of the Mansion on Turtle Creek. I believe he created this. He probably copied it from a soup he ate in Mexico, but he's the one who made it popular. The Mansion on Turtle Creek. got his own restaurant now at the Four Seasons in Dallas. Fairings. The original recipe calls for half chicken stock, half beef stock, but we're going to make it with all chicken. Make sure nothing's sticking on the bottom. We'll taste it and see if we need to add any salt or pepper. I didn't put any black pepper in there yet. We'll definitely put some black pepper in. Usually I put a poblano in here, make it a little hotter, or a jalapeno, but in the chicken stock I use some of my homemade salsa, which I put some habaneros in that made it hot. So I don't want to make it too hot for everybody, so I'll leave the jalapenos out of this recipe. Okay, we'll turn it down, just simmer it. That's pretty good for now. I'll put a little bit more chili powder in. Do is bring it off to one edge. Try to skim off a little bit of the scum that comes in. A little bit more of our broth. Flavor's really nice. We'll just simmer it down till the vegetables are cooked. You want them not overcooked into the soup. Okay, cover it up, let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, for the garnish, we're going to use tortilla strips. Because that's where they got the name, tortilla soup. Cut them into thin strips. What we'll do is we'll bake them in the oven, dry them off, toast them up in the oven. Don't forget about them. Set a timer if you have to. That's be our garnish for the soup. So I'll show you real quick, we have another roasted chicken. If you're eating in a restaurant, a half roasted chicken, I'll show you how we, what you do is you feel where the breastbone is, and just cut right down. Then follow this piece down, cut right through the wing tip. Same on that side, the other side. Okay? Then, just peel it away. And you got a boneless piece of chicken. This is how we usually do it. Cut that wing tip off. Sometimes you even go in, cut this bone out. See? That's where you'd have a half roasted chicken. Still got a little meat on there, but you can pull that off pretty easily. Put that in the stock, make some nice soup out of that. Cut on both sides of that. Wish it'll come out. That's it. Neat and tidy. 2 halves of roasted chicken. In a restaurant, we'd probably undercook it a little bit, and then just put it in the oven, back in the oven, warm it up nice under the broiler, toast it up, crisp it up. This will make a nice little snack here to wings. And simmer nicely. That's about it. All the vegetables are tender. We don't want to overcook this. Just simmer it enough where the peppers and onions are kind of like al dente. Flavor's good. Doesn't need anything. Don't forget we're going to add a little bit of cheese, which is salty. And that's perfect right there. Their tortilla chips are ready. Nice and crisp. Don't cover them up until they get completely cool. Because if you did, that could create some moisture and condensation and make the chips soggy. I'm going to make a couple of quesadillas. Okay, our restaurant in Fort Worth, one of our customers, family owns Mrs. Renfro's. They want us to test out some salsa. They made a pineapple salsa. You see no label on it. We're testing it out. I said I tried to do a couple recipes with it. Well, I chopped up a little bit of fresh pineapple and add some of their salsa. Add a little bit of chicken. Add some cheddar, some Monterey Jack. Mix it up. Tomato and pineapple go good together. I'll show you a taco that I do using flour tortillas, American cheese. So we use 3 slices. Hell, we use 4 each. Why not? Roll them over. What I do is I already have a heated half sheet pan in the oven. No butter or anything. Right onto it. Here, let's have some artichoke bottoms. They're on the rack for like $1.50. I got all of these. So I simmered them up with a little, just a little bit of white vinegar. And I'll show you. We're gonna make, I just make it quick. You pull the choke out of the center. See? You got the bottom. So you pull that choke out. You got a beautiful artichoke bottom here for, I ate about 4 of them already, earlier in the week. You got these for $1.50, where if you paid full price for them, gourmet stores would be $5 or $6. So I'll make one with artichoke. Can't eat that inside choke. The leaves, some of the leaves you can eat. See, like these leaves here? All that's good meat right there. Yeah, just experiment around a little bit. Let a little bit of that pineapple, see how pineapple and artichoke goes together. Some chicken. Artichoke bottoms. Some cheese. Cheddar Monterey Jack mix. Cook that with the next batch. Let me show you how we're going to plate up that tortilla soup. Put some tortillas on the strips on the bottom, some chicken, ladle the soup over the top. Okay, I'll put a little bit of cheese, mixed cheese. And the avocado. A little bit overripe, then I like it, but I'll show you what we do with the avocado. Slice it like that, right? You take your spoon, lift it out, you got all your sliced avocado, nice. See? See? A little bit of sour cream. And some sprigs of cilantro. That's it. Tortilla soup. Southwest tortilla soup. Quesadilla cool down a little bit so we can cut it. Yeah, that's better. Come on. Pineapple quesadilla, pineapple chicken quesadillas. Using Renfro's pineapple salsa. Where you go?